first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. First carry for Swift. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
The 29-yard line.
To throw, Kaepernick. Is incomplete. Swift, the intended receiver that time. And it's third down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Kaepernick.
He'll find Swift out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
And 1.
Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down.
That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 27-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. On first down, Kaepernick. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, the 40, the 20, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Dan Bailey now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Lions nothing.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd down, Swift.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. First down.
On play action. It's Kaepernick. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 33 yards that time.
First down, Lions.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Back to the running game with Swift. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Kaepernick. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
The quick slant caught. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he's unable to make the play himself on 2nd down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on 3rd down?
Galladay's got it, and the Lions have a touchdown.
To number 19.
Kenny Galladay with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Matt Prater to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on first is Wentz. And this one is incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. Gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And it's pretty evident when you watch how Minnesota plays, just how important Dalvin Cook is to their offense. 1,000-yard rusher a year before, the first one the Vikings had since Adrian Peterson was dominating their carries. And having Cook in the lineup for the bulk of the season, that made Minnesota exactly what their head coach Mike Zimmer wanted them to be. A much more physical team that complemented their defense.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Shotgun now for Wentz. Justin Jefferson, the rookie, his intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Wentz on third down. The open man is Smith. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Cook, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Vikings have taken the lead.
For the point after.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic, and it sounds almost trite. But the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Kaepernick. Forced out to his left. The left side completion to Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Kaepernick now to throw. Open man is good. Complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the Vikings, 44.
On 2nd down now. Swift. And he stopped immediately there.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Kaepernick now on 1st down.
1st down.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jones.
Complete.
7 yards, the pickup there.
A 7.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
32-yard line.
Working from the gun. It's Kaepernick. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. They'll get the first. And now look at this. Big gain, but fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And they'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
4 yards to pick up, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete.
Wentz on the keeper.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Wentz. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
34-yard line.
gun. It's Wentz. Smith catches left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's good for 28 yards.
Another Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Wentz again. It's caught on the right side of Smith. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It was brought down by Darrell Roberts.
The 11-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, Cook. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Justin Jefferson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver is at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. If you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points.
Agnew on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. 2nd time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. To throw, Kaepernick. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
DeAndre Swift. 5 yards on
Kaepernick wants to throw on 3rd and 1. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
1st down, Detroit.
Throwing on 1st down is Kaepernick. Looking downfield for Jones.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
And 10 yards.
And again, it's Kaepernick. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. One heck of a 3rd down conversion. 33 yards.
1st down, Lions.
On first down, Kaepernick. Now they go screen. It's complete. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. 3 yards the gain there, second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Again, they'll throw with Kaepernick. Looking for the end zone. And he has his receiver. That's Jones. Lions touchdown. Marvin Jones in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. Prater for the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over first and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust your...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about.
Darren Roberts right there in the coverage.
But when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. On the return, here's Agnew. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Lions will take over.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that'll back him up 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And this one's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On
3rd and long. It's Kaepernick. They'll roll him out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Say what you want, but Kaepernick's still one of the best at doing that as the scramble gets him a first. On play action, it's Kaepernick. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 28. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone now. Kaepernick. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play. And facing a 2nd and long. Now Kaepernick. Buying time to his left. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. Here's Swift. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 11th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The kick is
and
good.
It's up and good.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. A run there with Cook not going to accomplish much. Call it no gain. 2nd down coming up. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Smith. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
For a Minnesota Viking.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
On play action, it's Wentz. Flushed out right, and they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
The keeper.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the 1st. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. To throw on 2nd and 6. Wentz. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Carson Wentz.
Jared Davis. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. To throw is Wentz. Flush to his right. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And it's incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Lions will take over. So they pass on the chance to kick the go-ahead field goal, and that may be one they're going to regret big time.
And I think the head coach is going to have some splaining to do, right? Because in this situation, you kick the field goal to give yourself that chance at victory. By going for it, maybe you're saying you don't trust your field goal kicker, or maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe the kicker's hurt. So there'd be a lot of questions in the post-game press conference.
Makes the rest of this 4th quarter and the rest of this game very interesting. Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, complete. It's Watkins. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st down, Swift. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, for the few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm the quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
2nd and 6 at the 20-yard line.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Wentz. Short throw to Smith. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
That's a gain of 5.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. To throw, it's Wentz. And he's taken down inside the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. The running there is Cook, but no lane to be found as they'll stop him behind the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They run it again with Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout.
No gain on the play.
But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Wentz. Do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal, looking to take the lead here in the late going. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
2nd and goal at the Lions' 4-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. They try again with Cook, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. On the ground, it's Cook. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal.
It's 4th and
So a big kick coming now for Dan Bailey. This for the lead in the final stages.
18-yard attempt.
As they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Kaepernick to throw. And, a crush pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.